I finally have him, and dear God, he is a big chunk of a figure and an eye catch for every collector in the collection. Of course, I'm talking about ThreeZero's direct scale Optimus Prime Jetpower that combines, like in the second Transformers movie, with Jetfire 2, present this hunky chunky piece of diecast and plastic all around. With every word I can muster and I can fathom in my tiny low IQ brain, I indeed have to say that this figure is amazing. Detailed sculpting, painting, it is like ThreeZero just trumped everything they did beforehand and produced this art. I can really call art, like literally it looks amazing in the top when it's like lightened with my semi-blue light, and even now you can see every little detail in the lighting. Let's sharpen it a bit. With lighting, the details that come in and out, and it just looks amazing. What baffles me at most is that they took the idea from the movie and just created Jetfire with tiny parts that attached to Optimus. Of course, Jetfire had a bit to suffer in that notion, but overall it just paid out and looks amazing. Of course, many collectors do not just move him around like at all, just take him in the pose and put him into Death. I am not such a collector and want to indeed move my figures around a bit. Of course, this figure is a bit far from perfection. It isn't the 10 out of 10 thing that I hope for. It is very close though, because a few things can bug the collector, and yeah, these are mostly nitpicks, but indeed valid points that you can argue ThreeZero could have done better. One example would be that the head of Optimus is kinda off. As for having me kinda forced indeed by a new head from a third-party studio, the L8 studio, I believe, that has a more accurate and more detailed head for the Jetpower version. And of course, I'm going to buy the normal head version later on, but for now, just the Jetpower head. The second thing would be the plastic fingers that I have, the plastic fingers that are a bit soft on the finger edge. I believe them to be very useless, because first off, they can bend out and such. I have a fear that they sometimes may break or just like chip off, like say it like that. And you need hope for maybe, I don't know, die-cast fingers that are movable perhaps, which would have been fantastic, as you could have took that in any pose you want, but instead we just got a few sets with those. That just disappoints a little bit here and there. And the second thing is, of course, what I heard the most, that a few armor pieces have very, very loose connection in Optimus. As such, that means that the single touch of one of those parts can cause them to fall out, and that happens over and over again whenever you try to move it, which is one of the reasons many do not move him. For that, I have a very simple solution, and if I may just present it. Bum, 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 bum. This little thing here is what Droppy the Honk uses. Not exactly the same thing, but it is similar to it, I believe. It is Coom, like he refers to it, or simpler terms. Nail polish helps out with this little bugging problem many field collectors have on this figure, and gives the connection part of the armor pieces a bit of thicker layer, so they can fit and snug right into the places they have to go in. As such, it helped me out to be able to grab Optimus at those places and move him around. Of course, with knowing where and how to and how strong of a pressure to apply on what part. But they hold, they don't fall out, and it just works. The other thing is here, I cannot do that on the chest pieces Optimus possesses, as they are magnetic, meaning that they will fall off. There's also one of the things ThreeZero could have done to make the magnet stronger on this Optimus, so they can hold and I don't have to like constantly worry about touching them so they fall off and such. But yeah, the question of course comes here and begs, why did I do a review of this figure combined but not of the individual parts? Well, I say this with a little bit of regret perhaps, but reviews of Optimus and Jetfire exist like water on earth. As such, I just wanted to have Optimus in this Jetpower form because first off, fewer videos of him exist relatively, and secondly, I believe to have new information that I can tell you, which would have been one, the nail polish information, and secondly, my opinion on it, to be a bit more deeper than what usually comes. That would be the reviewer presents either Jetfire or Optimus. And as such, I hope you enjoyed it, have a good time, and of course, check out my other videos, especially my movie reviews. And if you want to support me on my YouTube channel, with a comment, with a like, and of course, with a subscription on it. And I thank you. Ciao.